Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Griffs Pod. I'm your host, Noah Hammond, alongside with Matt Velez. Today, I got sophomore catcher from West Covina, California, Jasmine Ramirez.
Jasmine, before we dive in, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jasmine Ramirez. Like Noah said, I'm a sophomore here at Chestnut Hill College. I'm on a softball team. I'm from West Covina, California, as he mentioned, but if you guys don't know, that's LA County area, so I'm about 20 minutes from the city. So it's kind of like this area here, how we're not too far from the city. It's like that.
Like a little drive.
Yeah, a little drive,
yeah.
but you can get there pretty fast, you know, because you guys call them highways, but we call them freeways. And our freeways are a little bit bigger than the ones here, so you can get there a lot quicker.
Easier to get around.
Yeah.
But a little more traffic, maybe.
Oh, yeah, traffic.
I've heard the traffic is really bad. I've heard it's notorious for being bad.
Oh, my gosh. Sitting in traffic is the worst thing in the world.
Worst listening to the radio.
Gosh. It's so bad.
I can only imagine.
I just want to ask you a little bit, how long have you been playing softball?
I've been playing softball. I actually have a funny story. I've been playing softball since I was about 8.
Okay.
And then I played softball and soccer, though. So I played 2 sports. And 6th grade, how old are you in 6th grade? Like
11?
11?
Yeah, something like that, 11, 12.
So once I got to 6th grade, my mom said, okay, you got to choose softball or soccer. And I was like,
Ooh, the choice.
I choose softball. And I'm here now. So it worked out.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I
I'm
mean,
glad you chose softball.
Yes.
you've come this far. I mean,
Yeah.
you're at Chestnut Hill now, away from home, and like, how's the Chestnut Hill College experience been for you so far, being a sophomore?
Because you're probably the farthest person away. If we had a guess.
Yeah. We actually have 4 California girls. Shout out, California girls.
That's right. Yeah, you have
A lot of
a few
recruiting
more
in
on the
Cali.
team. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sunshine.
We had another California girl last year, but she unfortunately left. But we still do have 4 on the team now, and we actually all live in the same like area.
Big
So
vicinity?
like
Around
for
there.
example,
And-
Miana, like she lives like 20 minutes away from me.
Okay.
Skylar, where she grew up I live in West Covina. Skylar lived in Covina, which was literally the next
new.
city.
So did you know them prior to coming here, or?
Or like playing against them or anything?
I actually knew the other girl from California. Her name's Amy. I didn't know her, but she played at one of the really big JUCOs.
Okay.
In the area. So she knew. So we knew like common girls, but I didn't know Amy specifically. Miana, I did know Miana. We never talked, but we played at the same rec league.
Yeah, because you guys play the same position.
Yeah.
Right? She's a catcher too.
And then Skylar, it's actually such a small world because Skylar grew up with my best friend's family.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so crazy.
It is.
And now you're across the country
Yeah.
with each other and everything.
Yeah, now we all found each other over
On
here.
this different side, coast to coast.
Yeah.
I want to talk about what do you like playing most about softball, right? We have a lot of softball players here. Softball is a pretty big sport nationwide. I mean, a bunch of
Right.
schools have it. What's the thing that attracts you the most to it? Like, what do you like the most about softball?
This is hard. I think I love, because again, I'm a catcher. I love like being able to take charge, because if you know me and like outside of softball, you wouldn't think of me as like, oh, like taking charge. of
Right.
things,
Like
you
a
know,
loud
like
initiative,
like a loud,
leadership.
yeah. You don't think of me
Yeah,
as like
sure.
this crazy. You know what I mean? But once I step on the field, I'm a different person.
Yeah, different mode.
I'm like
game mode.
Like I don't know.
You're locked
I
in.
love like just having that control in a way.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. And I love the like walk-up songs. I think that's such a cool part of like
Yeah.
college.
It definitely is.
I don't know, the national anthem before games. I love the pregame prep,
Yeah.
like how the announcement of like the lineup. I think that's so cool.
I love the
It makes it
trash
feel
talk.
so much more real.
It's so real, yeah. It feels so real.
And being in commentary with you guys last year during all the home games, it was special to be a part of the
Yeah.
team, and it was special to be a part of the program. And you're right, it makes everything feel so real. You see it
Yeah.
on TV, baseball, All-Star games, and everything.
Yeah.
I love coming
It's
to the
so
games
cool.
and seeing like the chants you guys do when they
Oh my
walk
God.
up, when the other
Yeah.
girls walk up and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
the pop
cheering.
flies
That's
and
another
stuff like
thing.
that. Yeah, and then when they line out and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I love that aspect of the game.
Yeah.
I think it brings gets the fans involved.
Yeah,
All the fans,
it's
like
so much fun.
some of the lacrosse players, the football kids
Yeah.
come down there, watch the games. Everyone
Oh,
get all
yeah.
hyped for some softball.
Yeah, we
it's
have
a great
we
experience.
have our supporters.
Yeah,
we
no,
have our
yeah.
supporters.
They used to
The
come
chants
around.
are catchy too. I remember last year year, I would probably say 4 in a row, like at least like 8 times off the mic, because it was just so catchy to me. The chants are great. I think for me that was probably the best part of watching you guys last year, which was all the chants and the energy.
Yeah.
You know, either up or down
it gets
every
crazy.
game. It's
Crazy.
energized.
We have a really fun team. We really do. We're all so loud.
Yeah, and I saw you guys never really. Yeah, you guys are never really down, right? You guys aren't.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of adversity, right? Last year,
Yeah, it was hard.
you guys went 8-39. Tough. You guys played a tough schedule, right?
Yeah, sure.
First games were away. Went down to Florida,
Yeah.
played some tough teams. Number 3 Tampa, played a bunch of great teams down there.
Yeah.
Now this year, everything's different, right? New
Everything-
coach,
everything's different.
transfers, the way you got the attitude, everything. I just from being around you guys, everything's changed. The lifting, all that. What do we expect? What do you expect out of this season? What is like the goal? What are we trying to do this season that compared to last?
Well, if anyone knows softball players personally here, you'll see us a lot happier.
Yeah.
Number one, we're a lot happier. These new coaches are just amazing. Like, they actually, like, they care about us. And it's nice to know that, you know, your coach has your back.
Yeah.
It's, like, one of the best feelings ever. What to expect? You will not expect, well, no, you will, hold on. 8-39, that's done.
That's
like
done.
that,
Yeah.
our coach has told us, like, we're not there. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna go beyond. And of course, like, anything can happen, but just the rate that we're going at and our practice schedule and what we do, it's just so much. It's like wow.
Yeah,
Like, it's just
better.
so different.
Everyone's just looking better,
Yeah.
feeling better, stuff like
Change
that.
of scenery, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, it's so different that we don't even know.
Especially when you
what to
get down
expect.
like that, like a season like that is tough. Like you guys really never got down too much. Like you guys weren't like your confidence stuff wasn't low ever, but
Yeah.
it's tough. Like losing that many games, playing 40 something games and losing 75% of them is tough.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah,
for
and
anyone.
not only physically draining, but it's mentally draining
Oh,
too.
it was so mentally. We missed so
and
much
you guys
class.
were
to just
close
go
so
and
many times to
lose.
some games and stuff like that, and that's the tough part.
Yeah, it was hard. Last season was very hard,
Mm.
and we might have looked confident, but deep down, we were.
Tough.
It was really hard.
I mean,
yeah.
it's painful. I know that Jesse Balser was
Oh my
the
gosh.
interim
Good
coach
Jess.
in between the season. I remember being there for that. So what changed? Like what sort of sparked for you girls towards that half of the season when Jesse came in?
Wow. I actually remember the first game he came in, and we were so confused. We were like, where's our coach?
Right.
Like, why is Jesse here? And he kind of explained, like, so I'm gonna be a fill-in, and we actually won our first game with Jesse,
Yeah,
which
I
was.
remember that.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was big.
Like, he sat us down. We had a lot of meetings talking about, you know, what things would bother us, like, just, like, team-wise, and we would, like, hash things out. And he just made us, in a way, like want to come out and play again, which is so nice. Shout out to Coach Jesse. I still call him Coach Jesse.
Big AD.
He's not my coach anymore, but I call him Coach to this day.
Yeah.
Like, he really.
Out of respect. I mean,
Of course.
Yeah, he
That's
stepped in a
awesome.
lot. He stepped in for you guys. He stepped in with girls across this year.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He's all over the
Yeah,
place.
he's all over the
He's
place.
more
He's
more
the
than
best.
AD,
He
I'd
really
say. Yeah.
cares
great
about
guy.
all the athletes here.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I know he loves the softball team, but he really does care for every single athlete here.
I like that. Now, teammates. Like, you guys have a pretty big team.
Mm-hmm.
I would say most of you guys are on campus or around, across the street on campus. What is your relationship, right, with them? Are you guys real close-knit? Or, like, how is the relationship with your teammates?
Honestly, I can say that I love every single one of my teammates.
Yeah.
Like, from last year, like, don't get me wrong, I liked my team last year a lot. I did. Even the upper class, as a freshman, I would talk to the seniors. Like, I didn't have any bad relationships with anyone. But this year, it's like, it's a real love. Like,
Yeah.
I have every single person's back. I know every single person has my back. It's just so, like
Genuine. Genuine
it's
love.
real.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not fake. Like, we smile, and I think that's something that I noticed too. I didn't see a lot of smiles last year, but this year, the laughs, it's genuine.
The good times.
It's real,
Yeah, 100%.
It was pure. I know that you ladies have upcoming season the 24th, I want to say, against College of Staten Island.
Yeah.
And you talked so much inspiration about your team. So with the upcoming season coming, how do you feel about February 24th against College of Staten Island with this team?
Actually, we got an announcement today that our game got canceled for Friday because of the rain. It's like, I guess it's really bad up here. But our first game is actually on Sunday, and it's here. So you
That's
guys
out.
should come out, come support us.
And you're playing.
game of the year.
Don't
But-
tell me you're playing Mansfield.
Yes, we
Mansfield
are
here,
playing Mansfield
Mansfield
here,
home.
again at home.
Now you guys have 5 freshmen this year, 2
Yes.
transfers coming
Yes.
in. What can we expect from those guys? Are they gonna step in, make a big role, or should we expect them to learn, like step behind, and learn from the upperclassmen, or you expect some of those girls to step in, make a big impact right
Oh my
away?
gosh. They've already made a huge impact.
Yeah.
One thing we struggled with last year was outfield. We didn't have I think
Like true
there was only
outfielders?
one true
Yeah, true
outfield,
outfield.
and that was our center fielder, and she graduated. So coming to this year, I was like, we have no outfielders.
Yeah.
Like this
Right.
is this is
It's
bad,
pretty
you
tough.
know?
Yeah.
And we got a couple outfielders, and actually almost all the transfers we got are outfielders.
Yeah, I love that.
And
You got
they're already making a huge difference. They
yeah,
have
you
bats.
got
They
2 from
they're
you
fast.
got 1 from main conference too. Georgian Court.
Jordan Court,
Court,
yes.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out Camille.
Camille
yes,
transferred from Georgian
yes.
Court. Big rival.
Yes.
Glad she's here.
Oh, I'm
she-
so
and then,
glad she's here.
You got Maya from Loyola,
Maya, yes.
which is Maryland, right? A little bit down there. She moved up here this semester.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
write
also
this
have
down.
Amy. She's also a California girl I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
She is also a transfer.
went
She
JUCO?
came from a really good JUCO.
Yeah, really good JUCO
Oh, okay.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's good. College
And they're all
experience.
outfielders. They're all outfielders.
Perfect. And she's
too.
already got experience and everything
Mhm.
like that. That's perfect. So I want to talk about skills you guys can improve throughout the season. Like, you can only prepare so much for a game, right? And then you get in the game, you could see really what you guys need to work on. Now, last year, it could have been hitting, stuff like that. What have you noticed so far that you guys have improved so much on this season compared to last? Like, what is a big thing your guys are like, all right, we are way better than this than last year?
Oh, like, I don't want to be like broad, but literally everything.
Literally
like,
everything?
I think one of the big things is like having each other's back. Not saying like we didn't have each other's back last year,
Yeah.
but again, it's just more like family oriented.
Close
It's
knitted,
not
yeah.
like, oh, like I have your back because you're my friend.
Mhm.
It's I have your back even though we're not that close.
Yeah.
You know, it's a nice feeling. And hitting and fielding for sure. We've come a long way. We struggled at first with learning plays because our new coach came in with a bunch of new. He's a different mindset.
Yeah. New
So
system
we had
and
to
everything.
learn.
New assistant, yeah.
We had to learn a new everything, and I feel like. A couple of practices ago, we've been practicing at PW.
Mhm.
The
Plymouth White Marsh?
Yeah,
high
the,
school there, yeah.
the
Yeah, school,
little-
yeah.
Yeah, our field's
the
right across
cross
from there.
field,
Yeah, right across from there.
We've been practicing there a lot because our coach, of course, we need to get outside
Yeah.
before, we can't just play indoors because we did that last year and it was kind of scary.
We just pulled your tarp off the field
Yeah.
yesterday. So
You guys did that?
Yeah, we did that yesterday. So
Okay,
that
shout
should
out to
be
the
all right.
lacrosse team.
That should be all ready.
We were like, the grass looks so green.
Yeah, so our field does not. Your guys' fields look perfect though. But I love that for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys get out there early for your first game Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday, yes,
Sunday, yeah.
yes.
All right, I love that.
Hopefully.
Another thing I want to talk about is adversity, right? A lot of adversity last year. You guys kept through it though. It wasn't like you guys had a
Yeah.
lot of girls quit on you.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like it didn't seem like you guys gave up, right? You
stayed strong.
Yeah, you had an
Yeah.
AD as your coach, like as he's filling in. Jesse's a great guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know as much about softball as a coach should in college, but he did everything he could
Yeah.
to put you guys in a winning position.
Like that team found things, even though everything might have been going wrong, there were still ways to make it right. Like that's what
Yeah.
your team was based on.
Yeah, I just want to know how are you like? How do you handle that adversity of switching coach mid-season and some players not playing as well, you guys not winning games? How did it like mentally? Did it take a toll on you, or you were just trying to bounce back, fight for it?
Personally, I have a mindset where through every negative there has to be a positive.
Mm.
And yes, it was hard. Yes, I'll admit, like I would cry. Like it was very frustrating. It really was, but you just have to find some sort of positive, and that's what I did. I stuck it out, and I said, okay, we're gonna come back. We're gonna see how, because I already have it's hard because I'm already away from home,
Yeah.
so I'm away from home on top of dealing with this negativity. Like it was hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
It
You're
really
trying to
was.
make the best of what is and not get so caught up in what should have been, what could have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sort of thing.
You have to make the best out of this. You're only in college, once. So I only have I have 3 years.
3 years left.
Left of softball. So I have to make the best of it.
That's
You have to.
Yeah.
That's an awesome mindset. And I will go off subject a little bit. I do want to pick a little fun, and I will mention that I think that one of the best things in baseball or softball is walk-up songs.
Gotta be.
I want to ask you. I probably heard it a million times last year, and I just forgot. But what is your walk-up song?
Okay, so my walk-up song from last year is different from what it is this year. Last year it was Gasolina. So if you heard Gasolina, that was my song by Daddy Yankee. Yes. This year, my walk-up song is Hotel Room Service by Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull.
Love that. Now is that like you just picked that, or Pitbull was like one of your favorite guys? Have you seen him in concert and stuff like that?
Yes, I actually have seen him in concert. I traveled to, when was it? In November, later November. I traveled to New York City.
New York City.
I took the Amtrak.
Was that your first time in New York? Or?
No. I've been in New York before, but I actually went to New York by myself.
Wow.
To Madison Square Gardens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You went to the concert by yourself?
By myself.
Wow. What an
I
experience.
could not.
And you came back by yourself too? Like everything was.
I did everything by myself.
And it was a packed concert. It was packed out.
Yes.
A lot of people there.
Oh my gosh! I sat next to these people, and they were, little,
Yeah.
just a little bit, but they were so much fun.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yeah.
Gotta be an experience.
I heard
concert,
Gasolina live. He sang Gasolina, and I heard Hotel Room Service, and I don't know. That's my favorite Pitbull song, and I love Pitbull, so
understandable.
I had to do it. I
love that. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Jasmine, for coming on.
Of course.
Me and Matt will be back next week. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys.